Hello, welcome to the new video of this channel. Today we are going to talk about TypeScript type utility type record, and we are going to see how it can be used in real life application. So in the TypeScript documentation we can see that it says that the record actually constructs an object type whose property keys are keys and whose property values are type. This utility can be used to map the properties of a type to another type. Now, what does it mean? From the example, we see that we have the cat info type, which is an object, and we have a cat name. These are the properties: Miffy, Boris, and Mordred. And now we can use record to type this cat's variable, which is an object of, or you can say it has a nested object. In real life application, when we want to type our API responses, sometimes, or should I say often, we see that repeated patterns of object properties. Like here we have age, breed, Miffy, Boris, and Moderate all have age and breed. Those properties are common. So we can actually use record to give us more composable types rather than typing them literally. That means typing the exact shape by hand. For the example, we will use the GitHub API. So GitHub API has a feeds resource, and from this we can see, if we call this endpoint get feeds, we will get the response, and in the response our interest is in links property. We can see that links have couple of properties: timeline, user, current user, and all have same shape, or you can say all have same object or object of same properties, like href type, and href type. Now we are going to actually type these links using record. First I'll show you how some of us, or how we can do it naively. So type links. So this is the naive way of doing things, that is typing the shape literally by hand. Then we have type. So this is what I meant by typing literally. So this is how you type it by hand. And more improved approach is you extract this object, inner object, into another type, and then use that type here, like type we can say timeline values. You can just copy it, paste it here, and just use the timeline values here. So we can do the same for other properties, but we'll have to change the name here so that it is not tied to timeline values. Now I'll show you how can we use record to give us more composable types, or how we can compose types using record. So first we'll type this shape. So it will be type link property values. So we can see we have href of string and type whose type is also string. So href string type string. Now we have to type the object properties. So we can use union operator for this. So type link properties, so timeline then we have user, then we have current user public, then we have current user. Now we can use record. So what we have here, we have link property values and we have link properties. Now we can use record. So type links equal to record. So first we will have the properties. So we have link properties and then we have link property values. Now we'll just use the type here. Now let's check if does it work. So let's have a new property here, name say Kamal. So it shows the error. So let's see what is the error message. So it says that a name doesn't exist in type link property values. So it's a good sign. So it is working. Now let's try to add another property here. Say past user. So what does the error say? So past user doesn't exist in type links. That means the links in the link properties, the past user doesn't exist. So if I include the past user here, then the error goes away. Then the error is that we don't have href type in link property values. So this is how can we use record to type our nested object having the same shape. Okay, why? Okay, so I need to remove this one also. Okay, cool. So the benefit of this approach is that elsewhere in the application, if we only need the link properties, we can export this type and use this type, and if we only need the link property values, then we can also use this independently. We don't have to depend on links, we don't have to use these links, and we can use this type links only in this place. I hope you have found this video useful. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel to get this kind of video in the future, and I will see you in the next time. Bye.